What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. Today we are doing an unboxing and review of a Vostroyan with plasma gun. This is going to be good fun, so I hope you stay and watch. Came Citadel. It doesn't even have the original like 40k Games Workshop packaging. I don't know why I had this just randomly sitting around, but it's a free wet palette is what I need, so we're unboxing it. Nice, nothing to glue together, no fiddly bits, no dumb extra pieces that can get bent and snap off. You just have a plasma gun and a base. A little bit of flash. So the thing you look at for these metal models is where all that flash is. If it can be just taken off without having to use your hobby knife. Is there a little bit more? Yeah, look, there's more on the bottom of his foot. I've forgotten how to talk. And you've got some mold lines you could see in there. Mold lines are an easy problem to solve if you are a new hobbyist. Yeah, I don't see any other bad mold lines. There's a little bit of flash in here by his piping for his gas mask. It's so crazy. This is the Vostroyan aesthetic is so crazy. I love it. He's got this big fluffy hat, but he's protecting his face with a gas mask. He's got this ridiculous feather. It's terrific. He's wearing the standard Vostroyan red greatcoat. He's got this, I don't know, battery pack or something on his back that's charging all of his plasma shots. A little bit of flash there. He's got armor on his shoulders and yeah, on his both sides. Got these big chonky boots. It's crazy. He looks crazy. All right, let's slot him into the base. I saw that they were offering on Games Workshop. I saw in their Warhammer community article they're doing a platoon box of all metal Armageddon Steel Legion troops, and I thought, man, they would make so much money if they did that for all of the old metal units in the Imperial Guard, or rather Astra Militarum. Like if you did a Mordian platoon and a Vostroyan platoon. I guess the catechins already have. No, there's some catechin things you could get in metal still, I think, that are pretty good. I guess with catechins, just like Cadians, they've got their own like command squad. So some of these you can't get. There is no command squad, right, for a Vostroyan because it's all in metal. You never made them in plastic. If your metal tab doesn't fit into the base, just do what I'm doing. Take your hobby clippers. You clip a little bit of the tab away, not too much. And you always want to line it up to the boot. Das Boot. And then when you clip it away, it gives you a little bit of space. You never really want to clip the tab away completely from the boot, from das Boot, or else you're going to have a hard time keeping it in place. You're going to glue it, or try to glue it down, and because that one foot is free of the tab, then you're just going to have it floating around. That means that if somebody mishandles your models, you could pick it up wrong or be holding the base incorrectly, and he'll just go dee-doo, and like fall off or snap off his other foot. It's a nightmare story, but it's been known to happen. Has it? I don't know. All right, he looks great. And best part of this whole thing, if you get it cheap, if you get it at a discount, then you get a free wet palette. I always say this, all my videos, if you get a clamshell miniature, especially a metal miniature, or anything like this, always keep your plastic clamshells. Don't keep, hundreds of them lying around. You only need 3 or 4. But good thing is they stack. You could stack them, put them on the side. Whenever you need a wet palette, just take it out, fill a little bit of water at the bottom, then preferably take some parchment paper, cut a little strip, just sit it in there until the water soaks up, and that's your parchment paper. You don't have to buy expensive wet palettes. Rather, that's your wet palette is what I meant to say. You don't have to go out and buy a pack of palette paper. You don't even need a parchment paper. If you don't have parchment paper, get a paper towel roll, cut off a paper towel, and fold it up. Stick it on the bottom till the water soaks up into that paper towel. You don't want it too wet. You don't want water like sitting on top like a puddle. But that's Warboss wet palette tip of the day. It was very good unboxing review. I hope you leave this video thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and leave lots of comments below.